Three things I want to show you about Google Classroom and folders. So first thing I want to show you here is I'm actually in Google Drive. And in Google Drive, you have access to all your folders from Google Classroom from all your classes. So if you go into My Drive and you click on Classroom, all of your Google classes in Google Classroom are listed here. So here are all your different classes from Google Classroom. And then if I click in one of these, so I'm gonna click in test class for showing examples, you'll see I have the document that the teacher posted and made a copy for me in my Google Drive folder. So second thing I wanna show you, how can I access that folder from Google Classroom, is here's this home page with all of my classes. If I click on this folder, that also shows me, it takes me directly into this test class for showing examples, and I can see it there. Third way I can find it is if I go here and I go into the classwork tab and I go to class drive folder, that also will take me into that folder. So I can go through Google Drive, or there's two ways through Google Classroom to get into the folder for the class. The last thing I want to show you about this is what actually appears in this folder. So in Google Classroom, here is the assignment. In fact, I'm going to click View Assignment because I look at this and it's like, why is only this one item appearing in, not this other item? And this here is just a link. Links won't appear in your folder. But here, this is what appears in my folder, but this doesn't. The reason being is the teacher made a copy for me as the demonstration student, and so it appears in my folder. This is a view-only way that the teacher has posted it. So I don't have a copy in my folder. I can access it through Google Classroom, but maybe I think this is a really good resource. So what I want to do is I actually want my own copy of this. So I could request edit access. I wouldn't try that. I would just go into File, make a copy. And if I make a copy, I can actually go into My Drive. Remember, Classroom is where all my Google Classroom folders are. And then this was called test class for showing examples. If I go there, you see, oh, there was the copy that was made for me. I can select, and now I have put a copy of this in that folder for myself. So I've made a copy of this if I want to have this in for later reference. And so actually, if I click here on any of these folders up here, you'll see now I made a copy of that. So if the teacher posts it as a material, it's like view only, and you actually have to make a copy of it to put it in your folder. If the teacher makes a copy for you, so it looks like this, then it automatically will appear in your folder for that class in that Google Classroom folder, and then in that Google Classroom classes folder. Hope that was helpful. Thanks.